Good evening, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm fishing on most probably one of my most favourite Anglesey rock marks. It's a solo session, and the reason it's a solo session is because I really struggle to find people to come and fish this sort of mark with me. It's rough ground, fast tide, and can produce any sort of fish. Big fish. I'm fishing big baits, and I'm fishing half a mackerel on an 8/0 pulley rig, and on the other one I've got half a I've got a whole bluey wrapped in squid, again on 8/0 hooks, and with 150-pound snood on one pulley rig is longer than the other to fish up in the tide with smaller baits, but not small as such, and the other one is with a 200-pound snood with smaller pulley rig, fishing closer to the deck and into the rough stuff, and hopefully to target some conger. I'll show you them baits, I'll get them rods out, and let's see if we can find some fish. As explained, fishing big baits, half a mackerel with a 200-pound snood, 8/0 pulleys, and on that one I got a whole bluey cut in half, wrapped with squid, again on 8/0s. Looking for them big fish. Let's see what we can find. So just a quick intake on my rigs. So this one is a shorter pulley, and that there's a 200-pound snood at half a mackerel. The hook length on that one is about 18 inches to 2 foot. Then I've got a 200-pound body, followed to a rotten bottom of 20-pound mono, because this is really heavy ground, so you're going to lose gear, so you may as well be prepared for it. So we'll get this one out now, the other one's out. We'll get this one out, all clipped up, not fishing far, not a big caster anyway, so doesn't make a difference if I said I was, because I can't cast far, and hopefully we'll get some fish. Time to see what it is. Something on it. Oh, yeah, baby. Well, I don't know what you could see of that, but I've just lost the conger to a snag. So I'll get it back out there and we'll try again. Definitely a conger though. Try again, eh? So we're into a fish. It was in a snag, but I've got it out and it's on its way in. A small craft conger. So it's far from a monster, but it beats a blank. Small little strap, really small to be fair. Not quite what we're after. We'll get it back, we'll start again. And down she goes. I want to try and put a little bit of advice in every clip and every video that I do, so this is just a little bit of advice. If you're going to fish alone and you're going to fish these dangerous marks, or these marks that have no signal, very poor reception and out of the way, just make sure you tell somebody where you're fishing. And you know, this is something I'm putting across hopefully to the younger viewers and elder generation as well, whoever really. So before I come on this mark tonight, I messaged two of my close friends and just dropped them a message, told them exactly where I'd be, and I haven't told them what time I'll be coming off the mark, but at least somebody knows where you are. So the reason I tell two people is because if anything goes wrong at home and the wife your partner is trying to get hold of you, and they can put something out on social media, we haven't seen such and such, you know, we haven't seen Tommy for 10 hours, does anybody have any idea where he is? What the good chance is one of them two people is going to see that message. So it's just a little safety tip on this video, and you know, it's a little bit of advice from me to everybody out there. Think before you fish these marks. That's another lead weight gun. I had a good take on it as well, but I missed it. And in the turn I got everything back, apart from my weight. Bull horse this time, not a monster, that is a bull horse. Everyone going up? Hey! Bull horse. Well and truly hooked on a whole mackerel, that was. We'll get him sorted out, we'll get a decent picture of him and then we'll get him back. Only a little chap. Oh. Angry little chap, but nice little bullers. Another nice fish. So that's a nice small bullhead. So that's the sort of bait size I'm using. Half a mackerel, 2 big monster hooks. So now I'm going to give away one of my little secret rigs that I like to use. So it's a pulley rig, but I've added a muppet, glow in the dark muppet. I like to fish this with nothing but 3 squid, 3 whole squid, 2 big hooks and a glow in the dark muppet. Now I'll bait it up and then I'll show you it glowing in the dark and see what you think. This works really well for me, this. So I'll bait it up quickly and then I'll show you it in the dark. So it's baited up with 3 squid as I was explaining, and then I have my muppet sitting on the top of them like that. Glow in the dark. I find this works fantastic. I've had conger hit it on the way down, I've had bass on it, I don't think I've ever had a huss on it. I've had a spur dog on it once. It works for me. Now I'll show you it in the dark. So I'm just going to go behind the camera and turn the light off. Look at that. And that sits in a tide. It's got loads of movement in it, loads of scent. That works for me. A little tip that I'm happy to share, and I hope it does you well. There you are. So I was saying that I wasn't sure if I'd had a hiss on the muppet rig, the glow in the dark muppet rig. But here we've got a small huss here, and just to show you, it's on the glow in the dark rig. There we are, check it out. Another small huss. Whoop. We'll get it unhooked now quickly. Small huss, baby little huss that was. There you are, tiny little huss. Only a little huss. Well, that's it, I'm back at the car. Good little session, few fish. Got to be honest, I was expecting it to fish a lot better than that. But we're back at the car safe, a few more fish under the belt. So until next time, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams. Thank you for watching.